Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Mercedes. This is the Frugal Life with Mercedes. Today I'm going to do a video on what my friends and family think about me dumpster diving. I'm calling this video "What Would the Neighbors Think?" only because I think especially older generations focus a lot on what neighbors think and what other people would think, and I think that my generation is more, we don't care as much, I guess, and so my friends and family know that I dumpster dive. They know that I'm extremely frugal. And nobody really cares. I said in one video that I hadn't seen a friend of mine in a couple of years, and it came out while we were having lunch that I have a YouTube channel and I dumpster dive, and she really wasn't surprised. She just was like, "Oh, I hope you don't get sick." But then the conversation was kind of dropped. She didn't really, I don't want to say like she didn't care, but she really didn't care. Because I try to surround myself around people that understand that I do things the way that I want to do them. Anybody that knows me in my personal life knows that I march to the beat of my own drum, and I do my own thing. And I think that we all should strive to care less. I'm not saying that I don't care what people's opinions of me are at all. I think on some level we all, we want our parents to be proud of us. We want our significant other to be attracted to us. We want our friends to think that we're fun. We want our employers to think we're hardworking. Things on those levels, of course I care. But as far as my day-to-day life, I do what I want to do and what I think is right. And I don't want to make this, I'm not going to make this political at all, but as an example, I was telling my sister she's going to be 18 and she'll be able to vote in the next presidential election here in America. And I told her, just remember that it's no one's business who you vote for. And at the end of the day, you have to be comfortable with your decision, and you don't have to answer to anybody else for your decision. But I say that not just about voting or not voting. I say that about everything. Whenever someone asks my opinion about something, I tell them, this is what I would do, but you have to do what you feel comfortable with. I say that a lot in my diving videos. If you don't feel comfortable with diving, or it's illegal where you are, or whatever your situation, then don't do it, because I can only do what's right for me and my situation. And that's with anything. You see grocery hauls and different things, and people are like, "Oh, you shouldn't eat that," or "You should have eaten this," or "You should have spent this much," or "You shouldn't have spent," and, opinions, everyone has one. And of course, I'm putting my life out there on the internet, on YouTube, and so are other people. And so we're putting ourselves in a situation for public ridicule. And I understand that, and other people understand that. But at the same time, everything that I'm doing, I feel comfortable with. And I have to answer for to myself. And when I go to sleep, I sleep like a baby with the decisions that I have made. So even if my family and friends were like, "Hey, you should not be dumpster diving. That's disgusting. That's strange. That's odd," as the police officer that called me that one time said, But at the end of the day, if I'm comfortable with my decision, then that's more important. So my family knows, my friends know, my boss at work knows, my client that I work with knows, and everyone's been super supportive, and they're not really that surprised. I watched a video one time. I've talked about her before. Pardon me, Amy from Frickin' Frugal, and she did a video like, what would the neighbors think? And in that, she talked about like when she got divorced, and her mother's only worry was like not like her daughter's happiness necessarily, but what will the neighbors think that you're a divorcee? And I feel bad for people that live their life dictated by what the neighbors will think, or what their boss will think, or what the pastor at the church or the political leader or whoever will think. Because at the end of the day, my parents, my friends, my neighbors, they don't buy my groceries. They don't pay my rent. They don't, they're not saving for my retirement. I'm doing those things. So, and not just that, but I also dumpster dive because I think it's the right thing to do, and it's a political statement, and it's important to me. And we all have things that are important to us and things that are not, and it's priorities. And I can't justify spending money on food when I can get some of it for free. And it's a political statement. It definitely is. So again, some of my videos are really rambly, my sit down ones, and I'm sorry for that, but I think it all connects. My friends and family know, and they don't care. But if they did, it honestly would not stop me, because that's how strong I feel. And there's other things that you guys feel strongly about that I don't, and that's okay, because it's your life, and you can't spend your life worrying about what somebody's going to say or their reaction. And because they're uncomfortable, that has nothing to do with you and your decisions. So, again, I really encourage you guys, if you struggle with caring what the neighbors think, try to work on that. Like, why? Why do I care? And, So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.